Have you ever felt that knot in your stomach when starting a business? That mix of excitement and sheer overwhelm, wondering if you're ticking all the right legal boxes, or if you're just one missed form away from a regulatory nightmare. Because that was precisely where I found myself, not too long ago, staring down the barrel of LLC formation and realizing I needed a registered agent. I'd heard the horror stories. Hidden fees. Customer service black holes. Services that promise the moon but deliver only headaches. My goal was simple. Get my LLC set up correctly, maintain my privacy, and avoid becoming another cautionary tale. So, like any self-respecting entrepreneur in the digital age, I dove headfirst into research. I scoured forums, devoured reviews, and compared countless providers. And time again, one name kept rising to the top, accompanied by whispers of privacy by default and corporate guides, Northwest Registered Agent. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty of my personal experience, let's set the stage. What exactly is a registered agent? And why do you even need one? Think of a registered agent as your business's official point of contact for all legal and government correspondence. This includes crucial documents like service of process, if someone sues your business, annual report reminders, and tax notices. The law requires every LLC and corporation to have one, and that registered agent must have a physical street address in the state where your business is formed and be available during normal business hours to accept these documents. For many new business owners, especially those working from home or with a nomadic lifestyle, using their personal address for public records is a non-starter. That's where a professional registered agent service swoops in. They provide a physical address, ensure prompt receipt of important mail, and often offer additional services to keep your business compliant. So, with that understanding, my search for the right registered agent intensified. And ultimately, Northwest Registered Agent's promise of privacy by default and personalized support was what truly piqued my interest. They claimed they wouldn't sell my data, wouldn't bombard me with upsells, and would offer human-centric customer service. Sounded almost too good to be true, right? Well, that's what I set out to discover. My journey with Northwest Registered Agent began with their website. First impressions matter, and theirs was clean, straightforward, and refreshingly free of aggressive pop-ups or confusing pricing tiers. They offer a simple flat-rate package for LLC formation that includes a year of registered agent service. This immediately stood out compared to competitors who often have tiered plans with escalating costs and features you might not even need. The transparency was a breath of fresh air. No starter plan that then funnels you into more expensive upsells for essential services. Just a clear, upfront cost, plus the state filing fees. The sign-up process itself was incredibly intuitive. It walked me through each step, prompting me for necessary information without overwhelming me with jargon. I appreciated how they pre-populated forms with their registered agent information, making the process smooth and reducing the chance of errors. For someone like me, who values efficiency and accuracy, this was a huge win. They also clearly displayed the estimated turnaround time for my state, which varied, but their same-day filing approach meant they submitted documents to the state as quickly as possible. But here's where the honest experience really comes in: the customer service. This, for me, was the make-or-break factor. Many online services boast about their support, but often it's automated chatbots, lengthy hold times, or representatives who simply read from a script. Northwest Registered Agent promised corporate guides, actual human experts dedicated to helping you. And let me tell you, they delivered. I had a few questions during the initial setup, mostly minor clarifications about state-specific nuances. Each time I called, I was connected to a real person, typically within a few rings. There were no convoluted phone trees, no endless transfers. The corporate guides weren't just polite, they were genuinely knowledgeable. They answered my questions thoroughly, often providing additional context and advice that I hadn't even thought to ask for. It felt less like a customer service interaction and more like a consultation with a trusted advisor. They weren't trying to upsell me on anything. Their focus was genuinely on solving my problem and ensuring I understood the process. This personalized approach was a stark contrast to many of their competitors and truly set them apart. One of their core promises, privacy by default, also held true. They use their address on public filings instead of yours, which is a massive relief for anyone running a business from home. I didn't have to jump through hoops or opt in for this feature. It was simply part of their standard service. This commitment to privacy extended beyond just the address. They explicitly state that they never sell your data, which, in today's data-driven world, is a significant peace of mind. Beyond the initial formation, the ongoing services have been equally impressive. As a registered agent, they receive all my official mail. What's fantastic is their same-day scanning and instant notification system. The moment a document arrives at their office, they scan it and upload it to my online account, and I receive an immediate email notification. This means I never have to worry about missing crucial legal or government correspondence. It's all there, organized and accessible, typically within hours of them receiving it physically. This digital access is invaluable, especially for managing a business remotely or on the go. They also provide free mail forwarding for a limited number of documents, and for more extensive mail forwarding needs, they offer a premium service. For my business, the included mail forwarding was sufficient, covering essential state and legal correspondence without extra fees. This kind of transparency and inclusion of core services without nickel-and-diming you is a refreshing change. Another benefit I've consistently appreciated is the access to their online client portal. It's not just a place to view scanned documents. It's a comprehensive resource hub. I can easily find annual report reminders, access templates for important documents like an operating agreement, which they also provide for free with LLC formation, and get guidance on various business maintenance tasks. It really feels like they're invested in helping your business stay compliant and organized, not just completing a one-time filing. Of course, no service is perfect, and it's important to offer a balanced perspective. While Northwest Registered Agent might not be the absolute cheapest option on the market for LLC formation alone, the value they provide, particularly through their exceptional customer service and privacy by default policy, more than justifies the cost. Some competitors might offer a free, basic LLC formation, but often these come with hidden fees or aggressively push expensive add-ons, making the overall cost much higher in the long run. With Northwest, what you see is largely what you get. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.